first at 5, a tragic loss for a Ricardo family during the coldest morning of the year. Brian Burns tells us about a house fire that happened earlier today in Kleberg County.
Flames in the dark terrorized a family of 4 who were able to flee the home in time.
Everything happened so fast and in a blur that I just remember just grabbing my son and our animals, and trying just to get out. And it's just hard.
For Martha and Mark Diamond, a fire in their home just outside Ricardo in Kleberg County, it wasn't just the husband and wife, but their 3-year-old adopted son and wheelchair-bound mother they had to worry about.
My mom, myself, my husband, and my 3-year-old son.
Madi Salazar, who owns the home, was worried about her sister.
I didn't know if my mom was still in the house. I didn't know if my nephew was still in the house. I just put my hazard lights and I booked it straight here, and to see my whole life just burn down. This is where I grew up.
The family believes a heater may have shorted out a wire in the attic.
My wife, when she woke me up, we lost power in my son's room last night. I went to try breakers last night. They didn't come back on. It's like, all right, I'll deal with that in the morning. Then I went back to bed.
Well, with sudden chill snap, everybody's got to stay warm, so I understand the use of some space heaters. But if they've got to use them, all I've got to say is just be sure that they're away from any kind of flammable material and be safe and always monitor them.
The family says their neighbors and friends have already reached out to help in any way they can. Martha says she doesn't want to move away from the home her father built.
We grew up here, and my son grew up here, and it's hard when I have him telling me in the car, I'm never going to sleep in my house again, Sure. I'm trying to be strong for him, but when he makes comments like that, it's hard.
From Ricardo, Brian Burns, 3 News.
Certainly thinking